Hi, I'm Luigi. I can't help as I look around the room. I'm feeling some trench coat discrimination. Y'all can relax. We're not in a church, school. We're in a strip mall. But I'm not armed. Speaking of shooting people, did you hear about that quadruple amputee that shot and killed a dude? Gotta hand it to him. He really stepped up his firearm game, didn't he? You thought he'd have a leg up on anyone in a shootout. Here's what's really fucked up about that story. It was a drive-by, and he was driving. We live in a simulation. You know, I'm drinking a lot of water nowadays because getting old is bullshit. The last time I was here, I had 2 beers. The next day I woke up with a hangover. That is also bullshit. If I was to blow in a breath analyzer, that's like 0.0 pussy can't handle his booze. Can I even say pussy in here? I don't want to leave here and have to throw hands with a triggered calico. I'm here to testify for you people tonight. Because I have witnessed a miracle. Let me paint the picture for you. During the day, I do delivery. And while I was out and about, I crossed paths with a young man, couldn't have been more older than 14. He was on the sidewalk next to the road. And next to him in the road was a very large puddle. And I had some options. I could go in the other lane and avoid the water altogether, or I could radically reduce my speed, barely cause a ripple, or I could float, which is exactly what I did. Oh, I hit that water like I was Marty McFly trying to get back to the future. The water displacement was epic. All of the water was in the air. Time slowed down as this young man braced himself for the avalanche of moisture that's about to crash down on him. And I looked in my rearview mirror. That's when I witnessed the miracle. That young man got up out of his wheelchair. And with both hands, he flipped me the bird. You understand what that means? I'm a drive-by puddle preacher. I'm sorry. I'm a street puddle preacher, and I'm healing people with drive-by baptisms. Yeah, that man no longer needs a chariot pulled by birds. My second favorite drive-by baptism is this guy on a 10-speed. And he had on all the 10-speed stuff. He had on the pads, and the helmet, you know, and he had on the shirt, the short, that matching. He had a number on his back. I bet he shaved his legs. Not the point. Anyway, he was in the middle of what I like to call one of Indiana's street ponds. This body of water was so big that when I pulled up on it, I thought I saw the Loch Ness Monster. So he's in the middle of this large body of water, and he hears me coming. He looks over his shoulder and starts to pedal faster, like he's gonna outrun a V8. I fly past him like I'm in a speedboat. In the wake of the water coming off my truck, it hits him right about here. Hard, like Poseidon slapped him. He lost control of his bike, went off the road deeper into the street pond, fell over on his side, and disappeared into the water. Because the power of Christ compels you. Y'all don't understand. That is rare. That's a full body submerged drive-by baptism. That's like That's like seeing the Loch Ness Monster. Well, my favorite drive-by baptism, this is where I lose all the women. Fellas, what do you call a bunch of women together? Bunch of bitches? A gang of clams? A pussy riot? Anyway, there was 5 women, and they were on the sidewalk, and they were right next to one of those Indiana street ponds, and I see how some of y'all are looking at me. Look, God put those people there. God put that water there. And God put me there. I'm just an instrument for God to work through. And Jesus like, watch my boy cook. And I hit this water. It was biblical. Oh, it was like Moses parting the Red Sea. And this wall of water was easily 2 foot taller than these women were. And they were dressed very elegantly. Hair and makeup was done very nice. Looked like they were in their Sunday best. Until that water hit them. Oh, 2 of them tried to run. And the force of the water just knocked them down like the soldiers chasing after Moses. Beautiful. The other 3 just stood there screaming. One of them threw a purse at a truck, bounced out the back window. Consider that donation. A week later, I took that purse and I found that woman, and I kidnapped her, and I sold her in the local sex trade. Very, very lucrative. But that's another story for another time, and I'm out of time, so till next time, I'm Luigi.